two lion cubs play freely. One morning in the grasslands of Maboto, southern Zimbabwe, before the African sun scorches the area. After a night of hunting, the mother lion and the other members of her family arrive weary. The lions switch their assault focus to the buffalo herd in order to solve the food issue that arises as the size of the family grows. This walking feast is stopping for a moment after making an inventive journey to a new land. After a long day without water, the herd of roughly 400 buffaloes exhibits signs of exhaustion. The male buffaloes line up around the outside to defend baby buffaloes and to deal with harmful situations, while they attempt to hide in the tall trees. This is the ruler of this area, and every warning it roars in the lions of any would-be invaders. The leading buffalo hears the lion's roar and immediately understands the danger. It appears that the buffaloes must get ready for an impending major conflict. The lioness immediately pursues the closest buffalo. It is confident that this will be a lunch shared by the entire family, and that the kids will get to see their mother, strength of close and personal. Although there is further assistance from teammates, the incorrect heart is chosen. The opponent is easily knocked down by the buffalo, who is twice as heavy. Male buffaloes rapidly form lines and rush towards lion territory when they notice members of the herd being attacked. The older buffaloes divide the lion family and begin attacking in groups. After the first counterattack, the buffalo herd's overwhelming signs causes the advantages to soon shift against them. When battling with overly powerful opponents, the lion family suddenly shifts from being experts in stalking and catching to the one being chased directly on its territory. Despite receiving minor injuries, the mother lion is able to flee the buffalo herd's siege quickly thanks to experience. But the leader situation is extremely poor, because it is compelled to stand atop a high hill, which is the perfect place for the buffalo herd's lethal attacks. We later witness footage of the enormous lion's final moments, as it lies limp and has most of its bones broken. The lion cubs are experiencing this dread for the first time after months of calm. Despite being fortunate enough to escape the chaos, the two are no longer pleased, because they are aware that this journey is different from their other journey. The elephants attack from behind, while the two lion cubs are confused. It is the first time a creature of this size has attacked them. Two African prairie elephants appear to already have a plan for this game of chase. Moving slowly in front, two lion cubs who are too terrified to move and are attempting to escape as quickly as they can. Even though the riverbed is in front of them, two lion cubs are forced to choose between climbing atop a dried tree across the river and being pursued. However, they are unaware that a killer is lurking beneath the still water. The oldest cub seems to be more independent as it moves forward, while ignoring the two elephants on the bank, who are attempting to kick a dry tree into the river. The primary character in the murky water starts to emerge at this point, as the enormous swamp crocodile moves closer to the two lions. The mother lion suddenly leaps down from the shore, fights and chases the crocodiles away as the lion cub struggles. Even though it is hurt when the buffalo attacks, the lion in this region is aware of the crocodile's power, and above all, it wants to protect the lion cub from its waiting, razor-sharp teeth. With the purpose of suffocating the opponent of this battle, the crocodile actively drowns the lion in the water. However, due to the lion's experience, it is able to simply flee and attempt to jump on shore once it was confirmed that the two cubs have successfully crossed the river. The mother lion teaches her young about the rigors of wild existence. Through numerous bounds, the lion defeats the crocodile while defending its pumps, but the typical scene of the herd slowly making its way home is no longer present. When the leader lion is gone, they must start over. The two lion cubs will benefit from their prior dangerous encounters by learning from them, so that they are better prepared to handle life or death situations in the future. Not far away, a pack of about 150 monkeys is moving, preparing for another battle. The pack leader pursues a lion cub to entice the lion family into its play. After the monkeys are abruptly startled by 6 members of the lion family and run to a tree. In the treetops they are chasing each other. It is certain that lions rule the grasslands, but they are merely plotting hefty lumps of flesh here, although there are lions all around them. And the parents are frantically searching for their pups. With piercing roars, the monkeys on the tree seem remarkably peaceful. The monkeys realize that the father lion's inhibition is peaked after a while of playing with the cubs. As the lion's roar approaches, the monkeys climb up to the taller trees. The mother lion appears to have found her cub somewhere in the midst of a meadow. Before rushing towards the tree stump, it walks slowly. The pack's leader starts urging the others to flee. If you want to avoid dying while floating in the tree, you need a mother lion with a lot of experience to catch the maca. The lion shows that it is unfazed by the monkey's speed. After a prolonged chase that takes place, built in the trees and on the ground, this is clear indication that the lion is unafraid of any situation, regardless of the terrain. The mother lion manages to capture the leader, but during the conflict with the monkeys, it lost control of its young. The mother lion scales the tallest tree to locate the youngster. After realizing the leader is dead, the monkeys carry the 4-month-old lion to another neighboring tree branch. If the adult lion hadn't been found in time, it would have been the eagle's delectable feast. It has never before been under such peril, with only feeble screams for defense. So, the victory this time still belongs to the lion family, even though the monkeys have the advantage of numbers and actively dominate the game. Lion cubs have dangerous and memorable early life experiences. Before us is the leopard, the cause of the most painful and unexpected deaths in the grasslands of Africa. The leopard is cunning, using the tree trunk to block the gazelle's view, while the prey is unaware that death is close at hand, and the leopard kills the prey in a few swift steps. The leopard in this instance skillfully approaches the prey after taking advantage of the low terrain and the antelope herd that is gathered for grazing. The leopard decides to approach the prey as closely as possible before rushing in unexpectedly to startle it. It can readily pounce on its victim in the air, thanks to its powerful muscles. Prairie leopards nickname the speed racer, or choosing the right prey for themselves. This time, an antelope is the prairie leopard's target, and it exhibits its propensity for racing right away, with a stride length of up to 6 meters. The pace of the leopard increases to 70 kilometers per hour when the antelope understands it is a target, although the mature analog can reach a speed of 45 kilometers per hour while pursued. The leopard does not necessarily have the advantage in the race for speed. However, the leopard doesn't make us wait very long, because it is an experienced hunter and has already taken down some rather big animals. The leopard does exceptionally well throughout this hunt, but sadly, the antelope is larger and tougher than it realizes. Only innocuous bites from the back can be made by the leopard, since its razor-sharp teeth cannot reach the analog's breathing tube. The analog returns to the combat with a great deal of physical power, and when it does so, the conflict between the two sides appears to be gradually shifting in favor of the prey. Without a chance to eliminate the adversary, the leopard accepts the unfortunate outcome with a significant wound and returns with an empty stomach.